is Stacy. Welcome to my channel, and I am so happy you're here. So today's video is going to be about holiday makeup releases that are already rolling out for the season during September. And I'm very tempted to purchase these items, but to save me money, I did decide to look through my own collection to see if I already have kind of these similar items, and if you like to see what I found, keep on watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I'm just gonna move over to the side and you'll see pictures of what product I am looking at through my phone because it's going to be there. And so the first holiday makeup lip products that I want to talk about is the Fenty Beauty Mini Gloss Bomb Set. And I really felt like the lip glosses look really intriguing to me, especially the shades. You could see that there's like a coral shade, like a bronzer kind of rose gold shade, a fuchsia, and like this nudish ballerina pink. And this set is retailed for $36, and I feel like I don't want to spend that money because, first of all, I already do own the mini set that Rihanna did come out last year, and I did not purchase this when it came out. In fact, I did buy this during Memorial Day weekend, and it was surprising because these were still up on the Sephora website, and it was less than $30. I believe I purchased it around $20. I'm not sure, but I just feel like I would want to use these up before making another lip gloss purchase. And these are supposed to be minis, so I feel like it should be easy to use that up, but then again, like, I forget. And so the next holiday release that I'm interested is the Too Faced Christmas Snuggles and Melted Kisses lipstick set, and they do have new shades this year. And so new shades except one, which is Sugar Cookie, which I already own. It looks just like this. And the shades that they came out with, I feel like they are beautiful, but at the same time, I don't need it. This one is retailed for $25, and I feel like even though those three different shades are pretty, I did look into my own collection to see if I had anything similar. And so I believe the one called Caramel Apple, it really looked to me of the Dose of Colors brick color. It might not be exact, but it's just basically the same color story. You can see that there's like a red-orange undertone to it. Let me swatch it. So it looks just like this. Really pretty. So this next one is the Sugar Cookie shade that came out in previous holiday, and it smells really, really good. It smells exactly what it says it would smell like. And then, so the other one is called Candy Cane, and I thought I could find one called this one, and it's Dose of Colors called Los Angeles, and it's this bright red shade. It's not nearly as bright as the one in Too Faced, but it's definitely got that reddish color that pretty much during holiday it would be, you know, that season to wear it. And so the last shade is called Hot Toddy, and that one seems like well, it seems really interesting. It looks like another warm tone shade. So I did find the one from ColourPop, which is the Ultra Matte line, and this one's called Know It All. So this is a ColourPop one, and that's the Dose of Colors. So you can see like they're the same tone, but different undertones. So that's really, really pretty. Okay, so the next one is these mini holiday palettes that Too Faced is coming out with. And so the first palette I want to talk about is called Light My Fire. And you can see it almost looks like it's a sunset kind of situation with the color scheme. And it's got that yellow, it's got an orange, red, darkish brown. There's a couple of duochromes in there I think I'm seeing. And so the first one I thought of was this ColourPop Yes Please palette, and you can tell that this is like a sunset kind of vibe, and it's really beautiful. So I feel like this is one alternative that you could definitely go for if you don't want to spend that $27. So it's got like a couple of duochromes like this one. It's got the yellow, that reddish tone, a couple of browns in there. So that's definitely one palette. Okay, so the next palette from Too Faced is also $27. It's a mini, and it's called Kitty Likes to Scratch. And this palette alone, it made me think of the Profusion Minimalist palette, and I'll show you that right now. So this is what this looks like, and just looking at the color scheme, I see that there's a duochrome in there, and it looks just like this one right here. And then there's a black shade, which is right here, brownish shade, a tannish shade, like tan brown, a peachy shade like these right here. So, really, I don't need that palette, so I'm so happy I bought this palette. So I feel like if you have this palette, you really don't need that many. Yeah, you could save yourself another $27. And then the Gingerbread Spice palette, I'm not talking about that one because there's a dupe from CC Color Cosmetics, and I think that one's called Fairy Tale 2 palette, and it's an exact dupe for the gingerbread. I just bought that one because it was on sale, and I can't wait to play with that one. I mean, I would be missing out on the scents, but it's definitely like something I don't need if I bought the dupe one. So the next palette is the Salted Caramel. That one is also retailed for $27, and you can see that the shades you're getting like a duochrome, like a pink gold shift, rosewood brown, some like oranges, corals, and some basic orange tone shades with like a cream shadow next to it. So for that palette, I felt like the Profusion Festival palette has that same concept, especially with the oranges and the coral shades. And then it does have that rosewood dark brown shade like right here. It does have like a whole row of orange tones right there. There's like that cream color there. So, I mean, yeah, like, and then this duochrome right here. This one's really pretty. It's like a pinkish color. Okay, so the last holiday set from Too Faced is the one called Cinnamon Bear, and it comes with a palette, a liquid lipstick full size, and a makeup bag. And the only item I was most interested was the palette, and so this whole set costs $39, pretty much $40. And so as you could tell from like the color scheme, there's a couple of neutral browns, pops of reds, that brown shade, and a cream shade. And so I pulled up my Mirage Profusion palette, and I feel like you are pretty much getting those red tone colors. I feel like it could be exact, but I'm not sure. I feel like if you're a fan of like some red tone shades, there's definitely this whole row of mattes. These pretty like shimmers. I'll swatch some of them. So this is the swatches of those shimmers. You can see that they're almost like reflective. Super beautiful. So I definitely don't need that palette. I also do have the mini Cinnamon Bear lipstick, so definitely don't need that if I already have the mini, and it still smells like cinnamon, I guess. That is pretty much all of the holiday sets I was most interested in, and if I don't buy any of these items that I mentioned, I would be saving myself $208, and that's not even including tax. So that's definitely a huge eye-opener with like how crazy it could be if I just spent the money all to myself. as a Christmas gift just for me. So like I just feel like it's just not me. Like I can't do that anymore. Like I feel like if I'm gonna buy something, it's definitely gonna be a well thought out process. If I don't have the shades, if I don't have similar items and all that. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope it'll make you look into your own collection to see if you have anything and you won't spend so much money on these hyped up holiday releases. So thank you so much for watching. May God bless, and I'll see you in my next video.